but it drops safely. 4 runs added there. Punjab are 88 for 4. Ravindra, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the Harbhajan Singh end. Couldn't get it through the field.
A bit of a change-up. In the field now.
Great shot through the gap.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. It's gone through the air, but 4 more.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Stoinis watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Misses everything. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. So didn't hear or see anything. Chance. That's out. Caught. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
6 runs added there. Punjab, 105 for 5. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now, would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Oh, fantastic catch. Tried to go over, but it's gone straight to backward point.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6 wicket gone. That's not a lot left in this lineup.
Beats the field with a great shot. That's a boundary save for sure. Ravindra finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved. Ashwin from the Yuvraj Singh end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
Sloppy signs there. The Super Kings will need to be better than that in the field. Needless overthrow for 4.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Swept away but finds the fielder. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Brilliant diving stop. 7 runs added there. Punjab are 124 for 6. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Harbhajan Singh end. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Massive outside edge. 5 runs in that over. Punjab are 129 for 7. Great shot through the gap. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. No, terrible shot. He's quick onto that in the infield. That's the over, and quite possibly the match. Good bowling to put a lot of pressure on the batters. Wow, that's missed the lot. The Super Kings has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Bra watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Finds the edge. The Super Kings goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that. And out. What a great catch, diving away and plucked it with one hand.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Edged it. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? And gone. That's a fantastic catch. The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Everyone's gone up. Jadeja back into the attack. Thick edge. Gone, great catch, safe pair of hands to get the win.
That's a great win. It really did feel that the first innings display had put enough runs on the board and they've been able to defend it.
And all.
Well, if they lose this one, a lot will be pinned on this decision. Batting first on this pitch really does look risky.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match. and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. Patirana with a huge appeal. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot through the gap. Beats the field with a great shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Perfectly timed. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. End of the over. Kolkata are 8 for none.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
Ahmed coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Ahmed from the press box end. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Couldn't get it through the field. Cuts that off well in the infield. 7 runs added there. Kolkata 15 for none.
Excellent first over, and they've followed up with a solid second over of the power play.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Good shot, a beauty. Goes over the top with that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Gaikwad, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Massive outside edge. End of the over. 9 off it. Kolkata, 24 for none. Edge, but it drops safely. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder. Four runs added in the over. Kolkata, a 28 for none. Patirana from the university end. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. That is quite extraordinary. De Kock, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Thick edge. Finds the fielder with that shot. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nearly gets the edge. Patirana with a great delivery there. The Super Kings needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Great shot through the gap.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Power and precision in that shot.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
They've gone up here. smacks that away through the gap.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Two straight and punch through the leg side.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. How will he reply?
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. Beats the field with a great shot. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. That'll be a dead ball. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
13 runs added there. Kolkata are 63 for none.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Perfectly timed.
Half-century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100. You just can't hit it any better than... That beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. A few moves... in the field. Might look to go big again here.
Just quick onto that in the infield.
On 49. A quick single, maybe?
Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, and the throw just misses the stumps. The chance goes begging. That would have been out with a direct hit. Drilled that one away.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Jeez, timed that well.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
The end of what seemed a very long over. Not the best bowling I've seen in my time. It's time to refocus and go back to basics.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. And a brilliant take by the keeper. Gone. Fine catch.
The first wicket down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment etched on their face. Cannot believe they got out like that.
Square cut. Finds point. No run. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. Kolkata are 80 for 1. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the press box end. Got that away nicely. Beats the field with a great shot. Needs a direct hit.
Narine watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
That's a confident appeal. Gaikwad will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Goes over the top with that shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Nice shot. Runs possible. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Kolkata a 95 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Gaikwad from the press box end. They've gone up here. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Some adjustments to the field.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Perfectly timed. This could be trouble. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Smacks that away through the gap. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Lovely bowling. Drilled that one away. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Beats the field with a great shot. No. Terrible shot. Couldn't get it through the field. Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. How will the bowler respond?
Great shot. Pulled straight to backward square leg though. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for four.
A lovely shot. Cleared the front leg and got down low and picked that up easily with the sweep for four.
Misses everything. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Kolkata are 118 for 3. Guy quote from the press box end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Chance. And deep point holds on to an easy catch. Didn't have to move much at all. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air. And they've taken a good catch.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
Great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Perfectly timed.
Singh was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary. Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover. Bonus runs here, 4 of them. They're probably thinking of keeping the batters honest, but it's only succeeded in frustrating the bowler.
That's the over. Kolkata are 133 for 4. Going with spin now. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. drilled that one away. Finds the fielder with that shot. Out. Good catch, close to the ground. Well, that's just outrageous.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Conway has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Got that away nicely. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over, certainly something to build on. Jadeja from the university end. The bowler looks really confident. Chance to run 2. Can't get that outside the ring field. Edged, what a ball. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Aya muscles that away. It's flat and hard and 4 more. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. Kolkata are 163 for 5.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Cut away, and that's a great catch at point. What a catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Nearly gets the edge. Conway with a great delivery there. Thick edge. Good pick up, big chance. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Massive outside edge. And the innings comes to an end. The Super Kings will need 169 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Rana coming in.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Oh, that's hit them at pace. That looked painful. Now, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Doesn't beat the infield. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crushed away for 4.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are 11 for 1.
1 gone, and an excellent start to this power play. A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Perfectly timed.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
2 overs gone, and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over, well ahead of the required rate.
A direct hit, and this could be gone. That is quite extraordinary. Conway, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
Swept away, but finds the field. He's quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are 31 for 1. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Misses, that's a big chance going begging. Trouble. Cuts that off well in the infield. That's the over. The Super Kings are 37 for 1.
Well, I think the bowlers would be a bit disappointed with how they've come out at the start, but they can definitely rein it in a bit still.
Norkia, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Beautiful take. Caught and bowled.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed. It flew over the boundary.
Perfectly timed.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
End of the over. 10 off it. The Super Kings are 47 for 2.
The bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
That was a solid shot, really well played. ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
The bowler looks really confident. Track. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Didn't even try and keep this one down. Had the confidence as they got onto the back foot and pulled it away to get it up and over the boundary.
Straight drive, mid-off and cut that one off.
That's 10 from 2. Great shot making. Really well timed and feels like someone is in a hurry.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Yorker bowls in. Oh, take the sweat off your brow for that one.
This is a great wicket to take. Just look to be building a solid innings and at a really good run rate. Perfect time to take a wicket.
Getting out to the crease at number 5 for the Chennai Super Kings.
Swept away but finds the fielder. Couldn't get it through the field.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. That is quite extraordinary. Dubé, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Great shot. Rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well. And a beautiful shot that just raced away.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rates.
Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. Needs a direct hit. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Dhoni was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
That's brilliant. Caressed nicely through the covers.
Rahane, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Brilliant shot there.
Picked that ball with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Gone. Caught. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you just accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Narayan, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the press box end. The bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Oh, now then, that time of the year, batters should get a few here.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. How will he reply?
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take the pick.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Too good. That is huge.
This is a brilliant show of power batting. Another 6, and the bowling tactics seem to be all wrong at the moment.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Oh boy, 4 6s in a row. It's just proving too easy at the moment. You feel like it might not be over just yet.
Oh, great shot.
Clipped way off the pads. What a shot for 4.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Dragged down and put away. Pulled that with great power, and it's been launched into the crowd for a maximum.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Gone! Catches win matches, and that was a beauty. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
No, terrible shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd. Oh, Jadeja went long, high and hard. That is huge. 2 in a row.
That's worth the ticket money alone. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot.
Gone. Great reflexes. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Shot. There's someone out there, but they should get back for 2. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Zakaria from the university end. Nearly gets the edge. Zakaria with a great delivery there. Goes over the top with that shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. How will the bowler respond?
Smacks that away through the gap.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Times it to perfection. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Finds the middle, it won't find the boundary. There's a chance if it hits. That's out. Oh, great running.
8 wickets to 4. Breaking batters out there in the field are probably starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Extra cover with a fantastic catch. The batter is kicking himself. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. They have to head back to the pavilion.
Oh, that's a wondrous stroke. Straight through the covers. Oh, yes. Holds on to that under huge pressure. They've done it.
That's it. They're all out. Amazing bowling display.
Good evening. One.
The pitch seems to suit it. Good call to bowl first. It certainly looks like there'll be something early on for the bowlers. The openers will really need to keep things tight in the early overs.
Goes onto the front foot straight away and finds the gap. 4 off the first ball. Thank you very much.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Great shot.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary. How will he reply?
Huge. That has flown.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. On to the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Dhoni needs plenty from these bowlers.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
Dhoni goes large again. 2 maximums in a row. We're in for a treat here, I reckon.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
And you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Got that away nicely. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
Tremendous start. Bowlers have been asking questions and have answered with full honours.
Cuts that off well in the infield. A direct hit and this could be gone.
On 49. A quick single maybe.
Out, backward point with a stupendous catch. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Nearly gets the edge. Deep with a great delivery there. That's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. The Super Kings 50 for 2.
Well, it was going to be hard to maintain that start they had the previous 2 overs, but they're in a strong position for the second half of the power play.
Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts and all the way.
all the way, got it right out of the middle. Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Couldn't get it through the field. Nice shot. Straight to gully. Out! What a screamer. Wow, what a catch. Absolute screamer. Diving away to the side and keeping his balance as well.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Good pick up, big chance. Dubé taking guard. He's been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. How will the bowler respond?
Ah, fantastic catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
For the Chennai Super Kings.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great running.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Off the middle of the bat.
Just waited on it, got given a bit of width and launched it all the way.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra outfield.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Can't get that outside the ring field. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Deep from the north end. Ravindra ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. that looks gone.